What's up, nation? Really appreciate you guys for tuning in. My thing is with this whole entire Ezekiel Elliott NFL doing more background investigation, investigating the security guard, the lady, the people that's in the parking lot, finding out that he spit out some gum, that he littered to, all this stuff. To me personally, the NFL is always going to look into the Ezekiel Elliott in those fashions, because Ezekiel Elliott is Ezekiel Elliott. He plays for the America's team, and we already know how that goes. And when you play for America's team, you got the spotlight all over your body. We can say that, right? So my thing is, Cowboy Nation, is that we know that. We know that Ezekiel Elliott is always under the spotlight. He's always going to be the person that they're going to try to figure out, okay, he's the best player on the team. Let's figure out how we can stop him from being who he is, right? So, with that being said, it is what it is, Cowboy Nation. Now, when you start trying to make speculations of what happened, why he was arguing with his lady, or why he was trying to impede her, hey, I said before on my previous shows, look, the guy, could have been talking about, hey, we parked the car over here. We didn't park it over there. We parked it over here. Or no, let's go ahead and go to this hotel. You see. Now, I did say this. The security guard looked like he said something to Ezekiel Elliott. That's why the guy didn't want to press charges. Whatever he said to Ezekiel Elliott, whatever he had to say to Ezekiel Elliott checked him. And when he walked up on him, he wasn't about that life. He wasn't about that business. He wasn't about that work action. So those are things that come into play on my mind. Now, I will say this, Cowboy Nation, is that we were not there. We were not there, so we can only speculate too. But my thing is, the NFL, if they're going to start uncovering and investigating that and investigating this, then also, you got to look at the Tyreek Hill situation, the Reuben Foster, how those guys were not suspended and things of that nature. So we got to look at everything from A to Z. But if the NFL decides to let's suspend Ezekiel Elliott, then there's a lot of things. I'm talking about a lot of things that's going to have to come into play. Because I can speculate this. Patman Jones around this time, I think last year, did he punch out a guy in the airport? I mean, he could have told the other security guard, or he could have told the police, said, look, this guy's harassing me. But didn't he punch him out? Didn't his lady try to, or his cousin or sister, whoever it was, didn't she try to stop the situation? Wasn't he pushing her out the way? So it's a fickle road, it's a fickle process. When you just look at one person and say, okay, this is how we're going to do it in the NFL. It don't work that way, Cowboy Nation. It don't work that way at all. So my thing is, what they need to do is figure out a way to just go ahead and just stop all of this madness, stop all this crazy stuff, and get things going in the right direction. Do not, I'm going to say this again, the NFL need to stop doing all of the judge, jury, and executioner process and just fall back. Was he arrested? No. Was he detained? Yes. Was he released? Yes. Are anybody else pressing charges? No. Now, can we say, was its conduct unbecoming? Is it detrimental to the league? We can say that. But man, how many other people are doing this? How many people get in arguments with their wives or their girlfriends, significant others? The NFL is not saying, okay, let's look into these things. Let's fire this guy. Let's do this. What about the Robert Kraft situation? Isn't that more egregious than what Ezekiel Elliott did to that security guard or impeding his lady? Was that something more egregious than that? Let me know. You guys post that information down below. And let me know how you guys feel about this whole entire situation. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this content. Let a friend, neighbor, folk know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboy Sports Talk. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for subbing. to Law Nations 2.0. Let's continue to grow this thing. And you already know I'll be doing it on Law Nation page as well. Let's go. Let's go. And remember, you all are listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Forget all this crazy naysaying stuff. We own this thing. We own this thing. We the America's team, baby. Yeah.